Hey everybody, Card Wolfy back. I've been waiting for this video. I'm really excited to do this with you guys. This is my biggest grading return that I've gotten back ever. It just so happens to be with CGC. It's also my first time grading with CGC as well. 100 graded cards. If you have been watching my other videos, then maybe you might know that these were cards that I just on purpose did not send off to PSA. There might have been some whitening, some type of imperfection, some type of flaw that I just stopped me from sending it to PSA. And this year I wanted to start experimenting with CGC and other grading companies as well. Starting with CGC though. So I took those stack of cards. It kind of looked like this. I had like, the stack was even bigger than that. I was like that, right? Like maybe two of them. I already got another one going. That's what I sent in, and I'm excited to see with you guys what some of the grades came back as, and hopefully hit a couple of the pristine 10s. One thing I wanted to do as well is predict how many. 100 is a nice even number. I think maybe the amount of pristine 10s coming back, it could be 0. But let's say it's 5%. That sounds like a good number. That 5 cards come back a pristine 10. Kind of good luck. Maybe I missed a card here or there where I should have sent it to PSA. We'll see. Let's check it out. Okay, guys, welcome back. Card Wolfy here. Oh, my card fell there. There we go. So I'm just doing this live. Very minimal editing. And that's usually how I roll, because I'm too lazy and not smart enough to edit nicely. But I'm trying my best. Here's the first box, 50 cards. The second box, right here, same setup. 2 rows of 25 each to make 50. 100 CGC cards. We'll put that box off to the side. All right, so bear with me here. This is going to be my longest video. I'm going to try and go at a swift pace, though, because there are 100 cards here. I don't even know what to say while I'm showing 100 cards. Let's just get started here. Maybe we'll just like make piles as we go. I'll probably have to move them. Glaceon V-Star Universe, one of my favorite Japanese sets, actually. Oh, there was something that always held me back from sending that card in. Okay, CGC 9. Didn't overspend sending it to PSA to get the 8 or 9 that it would have gotten. Already happy about that. Pokemon Go Japanese. Me and a friend were like, kind of jokingly got into it. We do like the artwork of the big 3. I bought like 50 total of like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Eevee. And sent a few to PSA and a lot more to CGC. There's going to be a lot more of those. Entei V Pristine 10, yes. I predicted 5% of the cards would come back a Pristine 10. This one was either left or right heavy. Always stopped me from sending it in. But that is... it's funny, once it's in the Pristine 10 case, it's like, maybe it was never left or right heavy. I don't know. Psychology. Another 9, the Venusaur. I think we're going to see a lot of the Charizards, Venusaurs, Blastoise that I sent in. This was just a random, pretty common EX card. Came back at 10. What am I doing here? Let's organize a little bit better. These are 9s. Here's the 10s. Perfect. See another 10 here. Suicune. This is a promo. Special battle set exclusive. I forget. This came with another card that I bought. This was like in the cellophane behind it. Just graded it. It looked clean. I don't think it's worth much. All of these cards will be in my eBay. Probably by the time you watch this video, maybe I'm going to try and get half of them listed on eBay. I do it old school style. I don't do any of the uploader stuff with a CSV spreadsheet, which I probably should. I'm a dummy. Charizard, Gem Mint 10, nice. It'd be nice to get a pristine 10, one of those. As I say that, I get the Blastoise back, pristine 10. That's a great looking card. I think I secretly like Blastoise more than Charizard. Oh my. Yes. Yes, thank you. More Pico, Ancient Roar. Ancient Roar, this was probably from when I was streaming on TikTok and selling boxes. I remember buying a lot of Ancient Roar for cheap. I think it's still a cheap box. Ouch. 8.5. I think we might see more similar grades coming. Like, there's a reason I didn't send a lot of these, right? CGC will tell us why. Here's a normal Gem Mint 10 Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Those cards were interesting. They never really popped off, I guess. My Heat Chocolate promos. I think I showed a few of these off in my other videos. This one was just maybe had a small dent in it. Just decided to send it to CGC. In my mind, this is going to sound... I got to move this a little bit. In my mind, this is going to sound a little... only makes sense to me sort of deal. But, I just sent it in because it's easier to sell a graded card because you're not arguing about the condition of the card with the buyer. And I'm going to need a lot more piles here, it looks like, with the half grade points. When I see a pristine 10 coming up, this is crazy. In my, like, should I have sent this to PSA then instead of CGC? I don't know. I kind of like this label. It's growing on me. That's really cool. Love it. Well, I mean, I guessed 5 pristine 10s, and we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch it slow down quite a bit here, though. Radiant Eevee, Pokemon Go. We might see the Eevees here tonight. I'm glad it hit the 10. Glad it hit the 10. Oh, excellent. 5. Okay, this is like a card my friend gave me. I just got it graded mostly so that I can keep it encapsulated. I just prefer my cards this way. I know I'll probably take some heat for that, but that's just how I prefer it. Oh my. Wow, thank you. That really helps the grading cost right there. If I can just hit a few of those big ones to offset, I would be really happy. Hit the 9 on this Blastoise. Hit the 10 on this Venusaur. I promise these aren't all Pokemon Go cards. I probably just had them in the same pile, all on top of each other. Horsey, CGC 8. Shrouded Fable IR. Wow, I was kind of hoping for a 9 on this one. That's okay. I really like that card. Really cool card. All of these will be up on my eBay shop. I can't remember if I said that or not. I'm going to try and get them all uploaded as fast as I can. Leafeon V. This is the promo, Black Star promo, Sword and Shield 194. I do remember buying this in one of those collector boxes. Same with this Glaceon. It might have came in the same box. 8.5. Do I have an 8.5 pile? Yes, I do. This is 25 cards in so far. Lots of 10s. Great. Kind of throwing me off. I thought most of them will come back like around this grade range. I'm surprised at some of these pristine 10s. All Japanese so far, though. Right? Japanese. Yeah, so easier to grade. Better quality. Not that surprised. Let's move on. Absol EX 10. Nice. Glad that hit the 10. What do you guys think of those full art cards? Like, not as popular, obviously, as their SIR counterparts, but like really cool cards. Blastoise EX from 151. I had a bunch of these. Came back in 8. Big whoop. Big whoop. Milotic EX CGC 9. Cool. Here's a 10. Silver Tempest. Trainer Gallery. Awesome. Those yellow border cards. Yeah, I have stuff all over the place here. English, Japanese, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. Was this the ETB one? Yeah, 7.5. Ouch. I mean, This one was just cut out of the cellophane. Did these come in cellophane? I can't remember. It was sent fresh though. Ooh, would love to have this in a 10 in any grade. The Pikachu Illustrator Contest 2024. 8.5. Wigglytuff. My wife pulled this one and she was so funny. She's like, "Is this a good card? It's cute." I was like, "Yeah, it is cute. That is a cool card. It'd be cooler if it came back at 10, but I'll take the 9. Oh, an English Pristine 10 Larvesta. Surging Sparks. Illustration rare. Cool. Great, actually. Wow. Let's keep going. We'll keep track of the Pristine 10s in a minute here. I bought this on eBay. I think I mentioned in the other videos, I like the stamps and the promos. 7.5 though. Ouch, there's a lot of whitening on the bottom, I think, of this card. Somewhere. Oh well. These slabs feel different, and I really like them, actually. Thicker? Maybe not. Definitely different. Definitely more clear. Not as cloudy as a PSA slab. This one I got from the Pokemon Center with a purchase of something. Forgot what I bought something to get this card. It took a beating on the way to my place in shipping. Came back in 8. All right. Okay. Bulbasaur Mega Evolution, the box topper with the Mega Evolution stamp. I really like this card. Would love a 10. CGC 9. Snom 9. Miraidon EX. Difficult to pull. Came back a 9. Something was off about this guy. I think it was the centering that really threw it off. Alolan Doug Trio. Nice hair, dude. This is actually... I really like this card. I really do. Love the blue in the background. Crustle 9. Lily's Ribombee 8.5. I kind of like the half grades. I kind of do and I kind of don't for different reasons. Like just round it up for me. But as a grader, it's probably easier to have that half grade option. Probably for a few different reasons. Bidoof 9. Paldean Fates Pikachu. Love the hollow, the reverse hollow in that. You see the glitter. There's a swirl right there. CGC 8. I keep wanting to say PSA 8 or PSA 9, but it's CGC. Another 9. I mean, these are really just random cards. Cards that I've pulled in the past, probably like 3 years. Accumulation. The Dun Sparse EX 10. Cool. Cool. Lapras EX 9. I love this card. Love the Lapras. Love how like bold it is in the art. Also, one of the original 151. Gotta love it. Scovillain 9. Oh, Gemmint 10. Nice. Black Star promo Pecharunt 129. Cool. I remember buying Shrouded Fable just because it was new and it was fun to buy the new set and it was cheap. Those were the days. I'm still loving these days. I'm not one of those people that are like, those were the days when everything was cheap and below MSRP. It is what it is. It just is what it is. This doesn't surprise me. This has always felt like an 8. Always felt like an 8. No, my 8s are done. Well, that's one box done. One box done. You know what? I'm just going to do this live. I didn't think this through at all. But let's move this box out of the way. And should I just keep stacking on top of these bad boys? I think I will. All right, here's our second box. So that's 50. That's 50 cards total. Let's count the pristine 10s. I'm not going to count the gem in 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm already one over what I thought I was going to get. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 5 Japanese, 1 English. Cool. Snowflake stamp. CGC 9. This was from the holiday box. It was like a maroon purple type box. I bought a couple at Costco when they were in a bundle with like a Pokeball or something like that. I think I bought 2 of those. Superior 9. Are my 9s over here? They're right here. The 9s are stacking up. Here's another one. Kecleon. 9. Wug Trio. Eldain Fates. 9. Toxtricity. 9. Okay, I gotta straighten up this 9 tower. It's kind of bothering me here. Let's get that. There we go. There we go. Or get them mostly straight. Yep, yep. All right, that's good enough for me. Sorry if that's gonna bother you. Rayquaza VMAX 9, Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith, just like V-Star Universe, the English version, one of my favorite sets. Zamazenta V9, Crown Zenith. Zenith or Zenith? Magnezone V, 8.5. 8.5. Interesting Pokemon. Not sure how I feel about that one. Definitely like Magneton better. Nothing to say about that. Monkey Dory EX, my Shrouded Fable. Kick, Gemmin 10, cool. Oh, here we go. Yes. I bought this card at a card show. I bought 5 of this same card for like, I think $3 each, $15. One of them coming back a pristine 10. Wow. That makes me happy. Just spend a little more time looking at that one. I did not expect this one to come back a pristine 10. Nice. Another 9, Wigglytuff. Manaphy, 8.5. Love that card. If you've stuck around this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Look me up on Instagram. Send me messages. If you're interested in any of the cards, we can work out a private deal off of, you know, one of the marketplaces that gouges the buyer. I mean, I say gouge, but do I have any 9.5s yet? Wow. I'm actually somebody who thinks that percentage is worth it, especially if you don't have the time to market your own site. This was an old card. I had no idea what grade this was going to come back. A 7, though. Cool. Like for eBay to take 13.25% and then just market across the entire globe for me. You know, for me, in my position, that's worth it. That's worth it. This one's probably got some value to it. For it, 10. Nice. I used to have my own website. Dash1 EX 9.5. I used to have my own website for like 1 year. It was fun to send people to it. It felt more professional. I might get a website back again. I was just getting way more sales. I'm glad that hit the 10. Way more sales on my eBay shop, even though I was trying my damnedest to get traffic to my site. It's just so much harder than people lead on to believe. Love this Zapdos. Is that a Cosmo Hollow? This is from a three pack blister. Was it Surging Sparks? Yeah. Mr. Mime. This is a derpy, goofy card. Love the holo on it. I'm not a huge Mr. Mime fan. The holiday calendar box, Snowflake Articuno. That would have been fun for it to come back at 10. Like I said, though, this is all going according to what I thought. I just sent these off. Very cheap grading. You know what I did? Little secret. I bought the Elite Tier membership, which is like $329. And you get $150 back in grading credits. Leafeon 9. And then I also used the 10% off code, which reduced the cost even further. So my all-in on a lot of these cards is a really nice price, where I can list them pretty cheap, make my money back, or here we go, Beautifly, Pristine 10. Make my money back, or maybe make a couple bucks on each card. Either way, it gives my shop inventory, my eBay shop, and I'll be vending next month in February at the end of the month. I want to make sure I have plenty of inventory. See how CGC sells at shows. I'm very interested. I'm all about experimenting. See what works and what doesn't. I'm okay failing at something and then just learning from it. This is another card my friend gave me. This is going to go in the personal collection. Mew promo. I had one as a kid. Glad I have one again. And the holographic version is really cool as well. 7.5. How do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? Banette? Banette? Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. CGC 10. Nice. Petron EX is the promo. No, it's the SIR. Wow. 8. I mean, it's so thick at the top there. It's okay. That's okay. I always have this feeling of somebody will want this card, right? Different collectors of different pedigrees, of different backgrounds, of different views, millions of collectors. Somebody's going to want one of these cards in their collection. Arbok EX Gemmint 10, love it. Different people with different budgets. Like a lot of these cards I'm probably going to throw on eBay for $19.99 free shipping. Make my money back on some of them and get the sale, get the feedback. It all adds up in my opinion. Look at this 9 stack, it's towering. Which is, I didn't send a PSA because I thought they'd all come back 9s or less, and mostly I was right. Obviously, who knows what the CGC Gemmint 10 would cross over as a PSA grade. It could probably be 9 or 10, probably mostly 9s. Then the Pristine 10s, it looks like I missed, I think there's 7 there out of 100 right now so far. Oh, I thought this was from the holiday calendar again. I sent every promo card from the holiday calendar in. Trainer Gallery stuff. Add to the 9 collection. 9s are being greedy. Hops Wooloo 9. I'm very confident that I will break even at least and probably make some money on this haul, on this lot. 8.5. I don't have any 8.5s. Yeah, I thought I did. It's okay. I probably messed up the pile somewhere. Horsey Cosmo Hollow. I think that's a Cosmo Hollow. Let me know in the comments. I think it is. A Gemmint 10. There's a lot of Cosmo Hollow collectors. Loads of respect for those people. I think they're really hard to grade. Victini Pokeball 9. Of course, it's a 9. Victini Pokeball 7.5. Wow. Probably a waste of money to send that in, but it's all for the name of experimentation. There's another snowflake stamp. Niner. Cleavor V. I remember when this box came on sale on the Pokemon Center, and I waited in the queue, bought 2 boxes. I think that was one of them. I think it was one of the collector boxes. Glaceon Snowflake EX. That's a shame. What a shame. Another 9, same exact card. Same grade. Wow. I mean, this just goes to show you, like, I was just throwing cards in this submission. Speaking of which, you literally can just throw your cards together for CGC. They do not have to be in any type of order. And boom, right on cue. Pristine 10 Vanillish from the holiday box. All right, got the snowflake stamp down there. Very cool. Love it. Add it to the Pristine 10 pile. I'm already more than I thought I was going to get on the Pristine 10, so I'm happy. Oh man, Electabuzz goes back and forth being my favorite Pokemon. I think this is another Cosmo Holo. Always liked Electabuzz. Not too many Holo versions. This one I just threw in the order because this is one of my one of the few cards I have left from my childhood collection. Sizor promo 5.5. It's kind of beat up, but yeah, it's got definitely some whitening at the top there. I'm glad it's safe and sound now. Oh, see, I am messing up the piles. This one's gonna go right there. More Pico, more Pecco. I remember buying a lot of these. I think this came in a 3-pack blister or check lane blister or something like that. And I just had a bunch of more Picos stacking up. Pikachu V Black Star promo. CGC 8. All right, that was the last one, guys. That was the last one. Let's take a quick look. The 9 stack. Most of what I thought this would come back was a 9. Look at I left a 9 down there and a 9 down there. Can I add more to the 9s? Wow. Good. And probably even a handful mixed into this other piles over here that are 9s because I'm a dummy. The 10 pile. You know, maybe 2, 3, 4 more bucks each on each one of those cards. I'm happy. The Pristine 10 pile. Let's get a final count. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vanillish, Pristine 10. Beautifly, Pristine 10. EV Max. This one's probably my favorite one that I got back and out of all the 100 cards because I paid $3 for it. Larvesta, Pristine 10. Radiant Charizard, Pristine 10. Team Rocket's Doug Trio, Pristine 10. Another Radiant Charizard, Pristine 10. I think those 2 Charizards like really, really helping my return on investment in this huge order. Blastoise. And then the NTV. I had this one on sale on my eBay for months. Nobody wanted it. Couple watchers here and there. In your face. Pristine 10. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you didn't buy it, actually, because now it's mine. All right, guys. That's everything. I don't want to knock down my stuff. That's everything. That's 100 graded CGC cards. I have 50 more coming back from CGC and about 60 or 70 coming back from PSA. That'll take years, though, to get back. Thanks for, if you stayed this long, I really appreciate it, guys. I'm really having a lot of fun making these videos. Just kind of grinding it out. Trying to pay, it'd be nice if I could just like pay the water bill or pay the electricity bill. Oops. Anything helps. So it's been a lot of fun. Hey, I got nothing else to say. You guys probably, that was maybe kind of boring. We'll see. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. Peace out. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you guys like the setup, if I should change anything. This video is already 28 minutes. I don't think anyone's going to watch this part, but if we make it to like 60, 70, 50 even subscribers, I have no problem doing a giveaway of some type of booster bundle, maybe, I think. So yeah, thanks, guys.